Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your Hicks here and welcome back to another XDefiant video. Today we got something a little bit different. This is basically going to be how I currently feel on season 2 and if I think season 2 is genuinely going to help the state of the game, if it's going to bring back players, because let's be honest, season 1 was a little rough, especially in the beginning. It was definitely very rough. I even stopped playing for a little bit and I absolutely love this game. We're going to be talking about some of the things that are coming in season 2, not everything. I did that on my last video. You can check that out. I'm basically just going to be talking some pros, some cons, and what I think is going to happen with season 2. But I would love to hear what you guys think down below in the comments, how you feel about season 2 currently. But watch the rest of this video. I'm going to go and just talk about how I feel about it personally. People might feel different, but we're just going to go through and take a look at everything. So let's just talk about everything new coming with season 2 already. So everything new, which I think is already going to be a big help to already add on to a game that's already amazing. So new faction, going to be awesome. Very excited for their abilities. I feel like they're going to be one of the most overpowered characters, but they're going to be fun to get people to back into it. The weapons, absolutely amazing. They picked the 3 best weapons to put in this: PP19, Spaz 12, and the L8. I think the only thing that could have been better was them putting another sniper instead of the L8. But we already got a really good sniper last season with the L1 being in the game. So I know a lot of people wanted snipers. That really doesn't bother me. I absolutely love the 3 new weapons that are going to be coming into season 2. Cannot wait. PP19 is one of my favorite guns of all time, so I cannot wait to actually use that thing. Maps look amazing. XDefiant maps, I personally think, are one of the best multiplayer maps that I've ever played, with the exception of Mayday, Emporium, and sometimes Dumbo. It really depends. So those 3 new weapons, automatic, like huge pros all around. Very excited. Things that they didn't even tell us were new attachments as well. Like, they didn't really go over any of those new attachments being in the game. You can see that in the trailer. I'll hopefully have it put up here somewhere, but you can see that there's a new attachment, at least one. We don't know anything else, but we know at least one new attachment. So that'll be pretty cool. Get some different builds going up in there, because a lot of the builds are very similar. Something that I'm not really a big fan of is going to be smoke nades. I know people kind of like smoke nades. I don't know. To me, smoke nades were always the worst. No matter what game I was playing, smoke nades were absolutely awful. In this game, from what I remember, there isn't like any thermal. I feel like intel will be really good to counter smoke nades, but I'm not the biggest fan of smoke nades, I'm not gonna lie. Bomb is gonna be really interesting. I personally do not like S&D type game modes or one life game modes, so my view is kind of biased on this, but I know this is what like more than half of the XDefiant players were asking for, was bomb or S&D, whatever you want to call it. I think bomb is going to be good if they can get the game chat to start working correctly, because I feel like that is the biggest upside with playing bomb, is going to be getting the voice chat to work, because you need people to be talking. And in this game, I don't know about anyone else, but people do not talk in my lobbies. I've probably gotten like 3 people in total of my entire XDefiancy to talk in lobbies, and if that doesn't happen in bomb, then it just becomes kind of boring. Like, I feel like the interaction is what makes S&D good, but we'll see. Maybe they're working on that in the background and it could be pretty good. And private matches are going to be a huge thing that I'm really excited for. Big downside to that is I don't think it'll be available right away. Someone can correct me on this, but I have heard a lot of stuff that's saying private matches are going to be coming in December, which is going to be like the very end of the season, or like early November, mid-November, something like that, but they're not going to be coming out right away. That would absolutely suck if private matches are not in right away, because I know that's what a lot of people are looking for. That's what I'm looking for as like a content creator, is private matches. I got some stuff coming up, but it's gonna kind of suck, I'm not gonna lie, if it doesn't come out until like mid-November, early December, or something like that. That would be absolutely awful. I really hope that is not the case. But private matches will be good. It's gonna bring a lot of people back if people enjoy private matches and like everyone can play it. Now, they say on their roadmap, limited time modes. This could be like the game changer for XDefiant. Limited time modes, if they go like full arcade greedy with it, they could cook something up like crazy. I see limited time modes as a test for like new stuff that could be coming out. So everything that they think of in their heads, if they put that into a limited time mode and actually make it good and then release those modes later on, there could be so many possibilities. There could be a plethora of game modes just from limited time modes. I hope this isn't something that, like, I used to play Apex. I hope it's not something that Apex does, because limited time modes in Apex for the longest time were nothing. We got like one limited time mode every season. I hope XDefiant does it well with limited time modes, and that would actually be pretty good. I would actually really enjoy limited time modes in XDefiant if they come out good and then release them later on. So that could be a big thing. They didn't really talk about limited time modes, but it's on their roadmap, and I hope that it's fantastic. So those things already coming to XDefiant are going to be really nice. Those are just stuff on top of what we already have. I'm basically just going to go over what we have already. So I feel like all of those things like are already going to add to a great game. If you haven't played since the beginning of season 1, trust me, it feels so different to play now, because for ranked especially, like, everything has changed. Like, RP is better. No more 4 stacking phantom shields, no more people like backing out consistently. Like I play ranked, I'm like emeralds right now. I rarely see people backing out unless we're getting like absolutely demolished, like 0-9 and capture the flag, then people back out, and I kind of get it. But people rarely back out nowadays, and I think that is absolutely amazing. So what I think XDefiant needs to do is just find a way for people to get back onto the game, because XDefiant was amazing when it first came out. Ranked put a bad taste in everyone's mouth just because of all the cheaters, the 4 stacking, the big shields, the backing out, the disconnects, the horrible RP gain. And a lot of people stopped playing then and there because they were like, well, there's no prestiges. I already got all my guns gold and I don't want to rank it up to 400. What else can I do? Like, that was, I feel like, what everyone was dealing with. But I think bringing people back in, playing the new ranked with how it is now would be so much better. And I know people talk about like netcode and everything like that. Honestly, it feels so much better. I've only gotten shot around walls a couple times, like here and there. I personally think netcode is okay. The playability of the game is what makes it for me. So I think they just need to come and get people to play the game again, and I feel like a lot of people would come back and start playing. And then of course, you know, we got the usual like event challenges, better battle pass progression, new skin, which surprisingly they haven't really showed off, new ranked rewards, some improvements to like audio and mantle and movement and stuff like that. Top 500 leaderboard is going to be insane. Currently, we just have Aches posting it on his Twitter account, but I think honestly, a lot of people have started playing ranked because they've seen the top 500 leaderboard. That's why I started playing ranked, was because I saw that top 500 leaderboard and I was like, oh shit, I want to get top 500. But ever since that has been started posting, it's been going up and up real quick. So put that in the game. A lot of people would love to see it. I think that's going to be really cool. I feel like a lot of what I've said is the pros. Now the cons is where I'm kind of going to go in on them, because they have the formula set and ready. They just need to improve upon it. So big thing right now that everyone wants is prestige. I wish they brought prestige with season 2, because that was a lot of the hook that they got originally before the game even came out. They were like, we're going to have classic prestige and it's going to feel good to progress. Now we're not getting prestige until season 3. And I think that is absolutely awful, because Black Ops 6 will be coming out. They're going back to classic prestige and everyone's going to want to go play Black Ops 6. Like, it sucks that season 2 and season 3 in the middle, Black Ops 6 is going to be coming out, because a lot of people are going to play season 2, think it's going to be fun, go play Black Ops 6, realize that they have a lot more progression. SBMM will probably drive them away. That's probably why I'm not going to be playing Black Ops 6 a lot. But the progression is like the biggest thing. You need something to do in the game to be able to like want to play it more. Like, I wish I could prestige. I'm level 157 or something like that, and I don't even really care about my level anymore. Like, I'm just kind of playing the game for fun, just because I liked the game. Ranked is nice, but they need to bring prestige earlier. Like, season 3 prestige is going to be crazy. I don't know the behind the scenes. I'm not a game developer. I don't know how hard it is, but I feel like prestige can't be that hard, but who knows? I'm not a game developer, so I have no idea. Talked about it a little bit before. Big con, get game chat working, please. There is no sense of community in this game. Like, I feel like I'm a little bit more on the community side because I like know content creators and stuff like that. But if you're just playing the game normally, there's no sense of community. You're just playing the game out of sheer just playing it. Get game chat working. get people to start talking to each other, be so much better. Like, please, please, that is the big thing. Especially with Bomb coming out, you guys need that. Bundles, they need to get better, guys. They need to get better. If you guys want to make money, just make good bundles, and you know you can make good bundles because you have made good bundles. Just stop re-releasing all the stuff that we've already seen multiple times. Like, every time a bundle comes into the store, I like have it, basically. I have it already. Like, it's kind of wild. I haven't spent money on this game since the beginning of season 1 because I've already gotten everything that's in the store, and just new stuff does not come out. Please make bundles better. Also, with the limited time modes, please add like a camo or like a skin or something for playing the mode, like events essentially. Limited time modes, put an event in there, get a skin, even if it's like basic, dude, put something in there that relates to the limited time mode. That would be so sick. That would be so sick. Big con if that doesn't happen. Not a con yet, but it could. And honestly, just give us more stats. Like, I feel like a big thing for me for playing games is the progression of it all. Like, I feel like progression is the big thing to get people hooked. And me looking at my stats, I look at the same thing the entire time. Like, I feel like stats don't really ever move unless you play like a week and then you'll see it go up or down by like 0.1. And then I'm just like, okay, well, I'm playing the game. My stats don't really have anything. So how do I even know if I'm getting better or what? Let me see how many kills I've gotten. Let me see all of my deaths. Let me see what's my most used gun. Let me see what's my least used gun. And I feel like the stats page could be so much better than what it currently is, but it's not. It's not. There's so many things that they could do. Give us some challenges. Let us do something. Let us do something. Give me a challenge. I go for nothing when I play pubs. When I'm playing pubs, I am playing it for sheer enjoyment of the game and nothing else. If I did not enjoy this game, I would not be playing it, which is what happened like mid season 1. I stopped playing it for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, because there was just nothing to do. I was just doing the same thing over and over again. But, you know, I feel like there's a good amount of stuff that they can do. They have the formula, they have the community, they have players that want to play the game. They just need to go. They need to go. They had a lot of transparency with people. It kind of died down a little bit. Like, I didn't see a lot of XDefiant news or like even Mark Rubin tweeting or anything about like what they're working on the entirety of season 1. I feel like they did really good before season 1, and then I just didn't hear anything about it. So I don't know. Those are my opinions. You can let me know what you think down below in the comment section, how you feel about the current season that you're playing, and how, if you're excited for season 2 or anything like that. I'm excited for season 2. I feel like it's just gonna add on. They just need to improve some stuff. I'll still be playing the game just because I love it, and it's the only like FPS game that I really want to play, but they need some work. They have some work to do. But this has been Drehix. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section, and if you're gonna be playing season 2 of XDefiant and what you're excited for, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.